Okay, I'm here at the Bonnie and Clyde Ambush Museum. This is pretty neat. Oh, the cafe was right here, as I think is what he was saying. This is where they last ate at. And look at this old phone, man.
Every one of these bowls was made by the steel jacketed bullets from a high-powered rifle in the hand of the officer. Many of these bullets passed entirely through the door on Clyde's side. Through Clyde's body, struck Bonnie, passed through her body, then out through the door on her side of the car. The officers were on the left side of the road, nearest the driver. This explains the fact that Bonnie's body had more bullet holes than Clyde's. Any one of these bullets would have been fatal to both. But after having killed 14 people, most of whom were officers of the law...
Like I said on my other video, Bonnie and Clyde weren't the best people.
to fire just one bullet. Some of the personal effects of Clyde and Bonnie. Vanity dining and employment.
This museum is awesome. Look at all this stuff in here. Okay, this was the movie with Faye Dunaway. I've seen this. It's been a long time since I saw it. But it was a good movie. Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. And it looks like Kevin Costner might have been. Like I was saying, this took place in 1932, so a lot was different back then. They were able to get away with a lot more. Oh, there's the John Dillinger.
That book was in the back seat of the car when Clyde was killed.
Oh, that's crazy. I know they had a lot of guns back there. I thought I saw in the
I've got
documentary.
several of the guns that came out of the car. I've got 17 of his guns back there, but they didn't all come out of the death car.
Well, I was saying they lit them up. Like they had a lot of bullets in that car. They weren't.
You know, the first two shots hit them both in the head and killed them, and it was over. Our deputy shot first, and he hit him and he killed him. When they got hit in the head, Clyde's foot come off the clutch. The car accelerated.
Yeah.
And the other officer said he's getting away, and they just stood up.
Oh, so they thought he was okay. So his foot got off the clutch. They thought he was still driving.
Yeah.
They were spread out in real life.
Okay.
They were not in a tight little group. They were spread out about 45 feet from each other.
Because I went to the ambush site. I thought I read across the bushes they were hiding in the bushes or something.
They were across the street from where the plaque is.
Yeah, okay.
But where the big concrete marker is, according to folklore, directly across the street from that marker, give or take a foot, was where our deputy stood.
Okay.
And our deputy shot first, and he killed them.
Oh, yeah.
So they died right there in front of that marker.
They just didn't.
And then the car rolled about 30 yards.
Okay.
Yeah, and went down the hill into the ditch.
Our sheriff. About the ambush.
Okay, I just saw Mae West. I was like,
yeah, but that's the. I'm sure they got a story in there about her. You know.
All right.
That's the real story.
Look at that Tommy gun. That's not real. Well, no, that is a real one. That's John Dillinger right there. That's his death mask. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to talk too much. I just want y'all to enjoy the museum. But that guy in the front gave me a lot of good information. This is a recreation of the shootout. So like he was saying earlier, he told me earlier, is when they shot Clyde, his foot went off the clutch and the car kept going and they thought he was still alive, and that's why they shot so many bullets in here. There's Manhattan Melodrama. Now, Manhattan Melodrama was the last movie John Dillinger saw before he got taken out. I forgot what theater that was at. Scarface, 1932. These were gangster films back then. Angels with Dirty Faces. I saw that a couple months ago. That was a good movie. Okay, this is the Kevin Costner movie about Bonnie and Clyde. Woody Harrelson. I think I remember seeing this somewhere. These were the cops that helped get Bonnie and Clyde, take them down. Oh, those are real Tommy guns. Hundreds attend the funeral of Bonnie Parker at the Lamar and Smith Funeral Home in Dallas. Bonnie's remains were interred at the Crown Hill Cemetery in Dallas, courtesy of Dallas Library. And this is the... Is that the embalming kit? No, that was... This is a fascinating museum. Like I've said in the other videos, I'm fascinated by vintage. I'd say vintage Hollywood up here, but this isn't vintage Hollywood. It was around that time. Haven't seen White Heat. Haven't seen any of these yet. This is a recreation of their graves. Well, they weren't buried together, they were buried separately. And check this out. Old Sparky. Examination table. This table was used in the office of Dr. J.L. Wade, Bentonville Parish Coroner. On May 23, 1934, Dr. Wade examined the bodies of Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow after they were brought to Arcadia and wrote his coroner's paper. The two bodies were removed from their shot-up car to Cunger's funeral home, which was directly across the street from the depot north. Oh, that's the funeral parlor. Ah, there's the... Okay, that's where I was standing earlier. That's over by the ambush site. Check that drawing out. This is more pictures from the ambush site. True Detective.
Crime does not pay.